Welcome to Fluent Talk Daily Podcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Talk Daily. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Like. Hello to all of our wonderful listeners wherever you are in the world right now.
So, Mike, anything new this week?
Actually, yeah. A new coffee shop opened near my house. It looks really nice. Big windows, good music coming from inside.
Oh, nice. How's the coffee?
I don't know.
You don't know. You just said it's near your house.
I know. I walked past it 3 times this week, and every time I just kept walking to my usual place.
Why?
I don't know. My feet just go there automatically. Like my brain says, new place, and my legs say, no thank you.
Your legs made the decision for you.
They really did. And the worst part, I want to try it. I just don't.
Okay, but honestly, I do the same thing. There's a sandwich place near my work. I've walked past it maybe 20 times. It smells amazing every time. Have I gone in? No.
See? It's not just me.
No, it's definitely not just you. I think most people do this.
But why? Why do we keep choosing the same things when we know there might be something better?
I think it's because the old place feels familiar. Familiar means you know it well. It's not new, it's not strange. You feel comfortable there.
Yeah, my usual coffee shop is familiar. I know the menu, I know what I like, I know where to sit. There are no surprises.
And surprises feel scary?
A little bit. Okay, not scary, but uncomfortable. And I think that is what people call your comfort zone.
Yes, your comfort zone is basically all the things that feel easy and safe for you. Your usual coffee, your usual seat on the bus, your usual playlist.
Even the shows you watch. I keep watching the same type of shows. Every time I see something different, I think, maybe. And then I put on the same thing.
Oh, I do that too. And it's not just small things. Some people eat the same lunch for months without even realizing it.
Because we rely on what we know. To rely on something means you depend on it. You need it. It's your safe choice.
Exactly. And the thing is, your brain actually likes this. It likes routine. It likes knowing what's coming next.
So our brains are basically lazy?
Not lazy, efficient. Your brain saves energy by choosing the familiar thing. But sometimes that means you miss a lot of good stuff.
Right. And that is the big question. Do you stay where it's comfortable, or do you try something new? By the way, listeners, do you always go to the same places, same cafe, same restaurant, or do you like to try new things? Tell us in the comments.
We really want to know. Okay, but Mike, I want to talk about why we stay stuck. Because I don't think it's just about coffee.
No, definitely not. I think we stay in our comfort zone because what if the new thing is bad? What if I try that new coffee shop and the coffee's terrible?
Then you lost one coffee. That's it.
I know that makes sense, but in the moment, my brain doesn't think like that. My brain says, why take the risk?
And actually, that's your instinct talking. Your instinct is that natural feeling inside you that tells you what to do without really thinking about it.
Yeah, and my instinct says, stay safe, go to the usual place, don't change anything.
Which was great when humans lived in caves. Not so great when you're choosing between two coffee shops.
My brain is still in cave mode. But I think there's another reason too. Sometimes we convince ourselves that the safe choice is actually the smart choice.
Oh, that's so true. To convince means to make yourself or someone else believe something. So you tell yourself a reason that sounds good, even if it's not really true.
Like, I'm not avoiding the new place. I'm just loyal to my old place.
I'm not scared. I just know what I like.
Exactly. We're so good at convincing ourselves.
And then there's another problem. Sometimes you want to try something new, but when the moment comes, you can't. You resist the change. To resist means to stop yourself from doing something, even when part of you wants to.
That's exactly what happens to me. I want to walk into that coffee shop, but something inside me resists, and I keep walking straight.
So it's instinct plus self-convincing plus resistance. That's a lot of things stopping you from a simple cup of coffee.
When you say it like that, it sounds ridiculous.
Because it is a little ridiculous. But I think everyone listening knows this feeling. So, what is something small you keep avoiding, listeners? A new restaurant, talking to someone, trying a new hobby? Tell us, we're curious.
Yeah, and be honest, because clearly Sarah and I are not perfect either.
Not even close. But actually, there's something interesting here. When I think about the times I did try something new, most of the time it was fine, sometimes even great.
That's true for me too. I can't remember many times where trying something new was a total disaster.
Right? But your brain doesn't remember the good times as strongly. It remembers the one time something was awkward.
Yes, and you encounter one bad experience, and suddenly your brain says never again.
Encounter is a good word here. It means to experience or meet something, especially something unexpected. So you encounter one problem and your brain treats it like it's going to happen every time.
That's so unfair. One bad meal and my brain cancels the whole restaurant forever.
Your brain is very dramatic, Mike. But you know what I think actually works? Not big changes, not change your whole life today, just tiny things.
Like what?
Like sitting in a different chair at dinner, taking a slightly different route to work, ordering something new from a menu you already know.
So you attempt something small. An attempt is when you try to do something. It doesn't have to be perfect, you just try.
Exactly. And the cool thing is, after a few small attempts, your brain starts thinking, oh, new things are okay. I didn't die.
Low bar, but fair.
And honestly, I think most people are way more capable than they think. Capable means you have the ability to do something. You can do it.
I like that, because a lot of people think I can't do that, when really they just haven't tried yet.
Yes, there's a huge difference between I can't and I haven't.
That's actually a really good point. I can't cook usually means I haven't tried cooking much.
Or I can't talk to new people usually means I feel nervous about it, but I'm absolutely capable of it.
So it's not about ability, it's more about fear?
I think so. And sometimes it's about initiative. Initiative means doing something because you decided to. Nobody told you, nobody pushed you. You just did it yourself.
Like walking into that new coffee shop just because I decided today is the day.
Yes, nobody needs to drag you there. You just take the initiative and go.
And when you do take that initiative, even if the coffee is average, you feel kind of proud, right?
You do, because the coffee was never really the point.
No, the point was that you did something different. You broke the pattern.
Exactly. And that leads to something important. But I actually want to talk about it in a second because there's something people forget.
What's that?
Sometimes your comfort zone is actually a good thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's talk about that.
Because I think the internet makes people feel bad about being comfortable. Like you always need to be growing, changing, pushing, trying.
Wake up at 4 a.m., do something scary, change your life.
Yes. And honestly, sometimes the couch is the right answer.
Wait, did you just say the couch is the right answer? You, the person who just told me to try new coffee?
I know. But hear me out. If you had a really long, stressful week, staying home, watching your favorite show, eating your usual comfort food, that's not lazy, that's rest.
Hmm, I actually agree. Because if you push yourself every single day with no rest, you just feel exhausted.
Right. Routine gives you energy. Familiar things help you relax. The comfort zone becomes a problem only when you stay there because you're scared, not because you need rest.
So there's a difference between I'm resting and I'm hiding.
Yes, and only you know which one it is. That's why you need to be honest with yourself.
Okay, but what about being determined? If you're determined, you have a strong decision inside you to do something and not give up.
Yes, and I think you can be determined and rest at the same time.
So rest on Tuesday, try something new on Wednesday?
Something like that. It doesn't have to be every day. Even once a week is great.
And when you do push yourself and try something small and it works out, that feeling is amazing.
It is, because you actually accomplished something. To accomplish means to succeed in doing something. You finished it. You did it.
Even small accomplishments feel good, like the first time you order food in a new language, or the first time you talk to a stranger at a party.
Yes. Nobody gives you a medal for it, but inside you feel like, I did that. That was me.
And that feeling makes the next new thing feel a little easier.
Exactly. Okay, listeners, what is one small new thing you want to try this week? Not a big thing, just something tiny. Write it in the comments and come back next week and tell us if you did it.
Yeah, maybe it's trying new food. Maybe it's talking to someone new at work. Maybe it's just walking into a new coffee shop.
Are you going to do it this week, Mike? The coffee shop?
I'll attempt it.
I'll attempt it. Say, I will do it. Be determined.
Fine. I will go to the new coffee shop this week.
That's better. Okay, everyone, let's do a quick review of some useful words from today.
Yes, we used some great vocabulary. Let's go through them.
Familiar, something you know well, not new or strange. I always go to familiar places.
Resist, to stop yourself from doing something. I tried to resist checking my phone, but I couldn't.
Rely on, to depend on something. I rely on my morning coffee to wake up.
Convince, to make yourself or someone believe something. She convinced me to try the new restaurant.
Instinct, a natural feeling that tells you what to do without thinking. My instinct told me to stay home.
Encounter, to experience or meet something unexpected. I encountered a problem, but I solved it.
Attempt, to try something. He attempted to cook dinner for the first time.
Capable, having the ability to do something. You are more capable than you think.
Initiative, doing something because you decided to. She took the initiative and introduced herself.
Determined, having a strong decision to do something. He was determined to finish the project.
And accomplish, to succeed in doing something. I feel great when I accomplish my goals.
Those are really useful words for talking about habits, decisions, and trying new things.
And you can use them in everyday conversations, at work, with friends, anywhere.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Everyday English Academy and give us a like. It really helps us make more episodes for you.
Share this with a friend who always orders the same food. They need to hear this.
And don't forget to write in the comments, what is your one small new thing this week?
We read every comment, and writing in English is amazing practice.
Keep listening, keep practicing, and remember, you don't need to change your whole life. Just try one small new thing.
And if it doesn't work out, your comfort zone is always there waiting for you.
That's actually very comforting. All right, everyone, take care.
See you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.